Reconnect in BS. Let's try this again. As I was saying, so Subway, yeah, that's what I normally do. But it seems like it's no longer. It seems like Subway is no longer the sandwich shop you go to for a good deal or a good meal. If you want to save money, you don't go to Subway because the average family, for about three sandwiches, 3 footlongs, you're going to be paying around $35. 3 footlongs, $35. That sounds outrageous, isn't it? Now, compared to regular the other restaurants, the other sandwich shops, that's kind of normal. But for a brand built over a decade ago off of the $5 footlong, that's like 160% increase according to sources. Now, obviously the quality of said ingredients are is going to change because the quality of said ingredients is going to be different depending on the location that you go to. Every location is going to have different quality ingredients. Some are going to have great quality, some are going to have poor quality. It just depends on who's owning it and who's shipping the products. It depends on stuff like that. Now, if I were to rank Subway on my, let's say, if I were to make a list of all the sandwich shops that I've been to, I've not been to a lot of sandwich shops. I'm being real. But I have been to Jersey Mike's. I have been to Jersey Mike's. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. Jersey Mike's, they got too much yeast on the bread, bro. They put a little too much yeast on the bread, and I don't really like that. How you doing, Pikachu? There's a little too much yeast on the bread, just like how there's too much yeast on Domino's pizza. I don't know what's with these companies and the yeastification of everything. They want to throw yeast on everything, bro. And two, here's the thing. Okay. I don't mind having yeast on my products, right? I don't mind having yeast on my pizza or whatever, right? But it doesn't need to be an overwhelming amount of yeast on the pizza. If it's an overwhelming amount of yeast, then it's not going to be enjoyable. It might be edible, but not enjoyable. I like your shirt. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you. Now, that was the main reason. I didn't really like the bread. The ingredients themselves that I had at Jersey Mike's, they're pretty good. Pretty high quality ingredients. But that bread just had way too much yeast, bro. Way too much yeast. So right now, I think I still rank Subway like high. I rank Subway very high right now. Are you an anime fan? Indeed. Indeed. I watch a lot of anime. I mean, I haven't been watching any anime recently, but like in general, I watch a lot of anime. Yeah. So, what's your favorite? My favorite is Naruto. Naruto's my favorite anime, but if it wasn't if it wasn't for the fact that I relate so hard to Naruto, I think my favorite anime would be Bleach. That's the only reason. Mine's Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer. Solid choices. Very solid choices. Yeah, if you guys are just now joining, I was not trying to end stream. We had like a reconnect issue, and it just like fully destroyed the stream, and that's kind of weird. Like that's actually kind of weird though, because I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen on like YouTube Live. Like I've never seen that reconnect issue pop up. But yeah, but we're still talking about the Subway thing. Now, I have been wanting to try something at Subway though. I have been wanting to try something. Subway has this menu item called the Veggie Delight, and what it is basically a sandwich filled with nothing but vegetables. Veggie Delight. And it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. I have been wanting to try it. I don't know when I'll ever try it. Probably when I just feel like trying something. Because my favorite like menu item to get at Subway is the spicy Italian footlong. That's the one that I really like getting. But most of the time, well, not most of the time. Well, most of the time I get it without bacon, but sometimes I like to add bacon if I just have the extra dough. But I do want to try the veggie delights because you know nothing wrong with eating a little healthier. You feel me? I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. Like part of me knows I need to be eating healthier, but another part of me is like, bro, you need to be gaining muscle. You need to be gaining weight. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be gaining muscle, gaining weight. You feel me? That's what I feel like I need to be doing. Gaining weight, gaining muscle, doing all that. All right, guys, if y'all don't mind, in about 3 minutes, I want to practice my staring because I haven't been able to. I've been lacking on my staring. I've been like it's been pretty bad. I want to start practicing again because I've been lacking. So in about two 2 minutes or more, I'm gonna do that. Um, that's all I really had to say about Subway. We'll talk about other things. For example, let's talk about let's talk about Dead by Daylight. Okay, let's talk about Dead by Daylight. Can I change the title of my stream? Can I do that while I'm live? I don't think I can do that while I'm live. Yeah, I can't do that while I'm live. Darn. What's up, Dilly? How you doing? Good. That's good. That's good. We're gonna do a little. Gonna do a little focus training in a few seconds. Then after that, we're gonna talk about Dead by Daylight. How about you? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Could always be better, but right now I'm pretty good. Shall. How you doing, cool kid? All right, let's go ahead and get started. And my glasses fell. Okay, we're at 10. 10, 10. Okay. Wow, that was terrible. Y'all see how bad it is? All right, let's try again. We're at 10, 10:26. Okay. No, I'm confident about this one. No, I'm not. Dang it! Oh my god. I was hoping it lasted a little bit longer than that. How long was that? 2 minutes. Oh my god. I mean, that's okay. Could be doing a lot better. Welcome back, Dilly. I have like no subs on sub. You guys appreciate you, Pokemon. Appreciate you. Gotta move. Yeah, I'm moving. So 2 minutes is where I left off. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit later. All right, Dead by Daylight. Let's go ahead and talk about it. How you doing, Dilly? So right now there's this Blood Moon event going on, right? And a lot of people are obviously doing what they can to maximize their blood points in this event because this is the one event a year where you just get a crap ton of blood points. You get a crap ton of blood points, and you're able to level up characters a lot. Have you played any April Fool's jokes today? If so, who was the fool? I made a post on. It wasn't really it wasn't really a prank or anything, but um, I did make a post on Twitter saying that I hate VTubers today, which is kind of ironic because majority of the people that I follow are VTubers. So that was my little April Fool's joke today. Um, but yeah, so yeah, Dead by Daylight, yeah, the whole Blood Moon event. Everyone's trying to get their blood points right, and the problem is a lot of people are going into it playing, you know, what it's problems on both sides because both sides are being extremely sweaty, right? Like the survivors are bringing hella, the survivors are bringing hella uh, Gen Rush perks, even though they're on slowdown. They're still bringing Gen Rush perks and stuff like Shoulder the Bird and Head On. All these kinds of perks, which I mean, they're perks at the end of the day. You're going to use them to get an advantage over the other side. But what was your favorite joke you heard today? Uh, there was one joke. I forgot how it went. Um, Dang. It was a dad joke, I know. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I forgot what it was. I just know it was a dad joke. Uh, where to leave off? Yeah, both sides are being extremely sweaty, and but I mean, you kind of expect that though because everyone's trying to get blow points. They're trying to maximize their blow points. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a lot of tunneling going on. There is a lot of tunneling, but I mean, some people are doing it because if they don't, all their gens are gonna go incredibly fast because there's more than one way to complete generators in that mode. There's more than one way to complete a generator in that mode. Now, and on the survivor side, as I just mentioned, people are running Gen Rush perks. They're running, um, even though they're on slowdown, they are still running Gen Rush perks and uh, running Gen Rush perks. They're running uh, stuff like Shoulder the Burden, running stuff like what's another example? Have a good day. You have a good day as well, Dilly. What's another example? Trying to think of a meta perk right now. They're running stuff like We're Gonna Live Forever. I know that. Yeah, We're Gonna Live Forever. And